Good morning. It's Lisa with Lisa Heal Yourself, and today I want to talk about overwhelming symptoms and the steps you must take to overcome them. So, when you're in the moment dealing with overwhelming body sensations, whether they are pulsing or swirling, or pricks and pins and needles, or anxiety, or overwhelming emotion. So, whether it's an emotion or a physical sensation, it's all felt in the body as a sensation. And when you're having overwhelming sensations to the point where you almost want to disassociate, right? Dizziness, feeling like you're not in your body, you cannot cope, you want to get out of your body, you don't feel safe in your body, you feel like your body's against you, you feel like you're at war with your own body, and there's nowhere to run because you're stuck. So it's almost a fear of being caught and caged and imprisoned in your own body. And when this happens, it can be very terrifying, scary. We have feelings of terror, fear, dread, helplessness, powerlessness. These are the feelings of chronic illness, okay? These are the emotions from the sensations that cause chronic illness, that cause these chronic symptoms to perpetuate. And I know because I've been there before, and I know the way that you unwind them is, it's very complicated, but yet there's certain steps. So I'm gonna go through just the basic steps to getting there, because often it's so overwhelming when your sensations can, feel like you're crawling out of your skin, or it's so intense, right? Our laser focus, magnifying glasses on the symptoms with such intensity that it can be hard to cope with just hanging on, being human, staying in our own body. So one of the first things that we need to do, very first thing, is calm down the amygdala. Calm down the part of our brain, that activated part that kicks on fight or flight, that nervous system puts us into sympathetic nervous system dominant state. And that has to be calmed down first. So a lot of times people will launch into trauma work, or they'll launch into journaling, or investigating their emotions, or doing some sort of a body work or exercise, or graduated, facing things and going out. That's not the first thing that we need to do. The very first thing is calming down the system. You will know when you feel calm when you are able to be in your body with the symptoms. So this might take a week, it might take 2 weeks, it may take a month, it may take 3 months, it might take 6 months, it might take however long it takes. But if you're dedicated to calming down the nervous system through daily meditation, a change of mind, stopping our negative thoughts and saying positive ones instead, continual messages of love and safety, self-love, you are safe, I love you, you are safe, okay? So meditation, learning to be in the present moment. There's many guided meditations online. 10-minute meditation, 15-minute meditation, 20-minute meditation. We're talking a mindfulness meditation where we're just sensing our breathing, or sensing our awareness, we're coming back to the present moment. This is what you have to be able to do. Because if you're constantly focused on the symptoms, you're not in the present moment. You're freaking out about the future, you're worried about something in the past that happened, and you're in the present moment where you're just laser focused on the symptoms, but it's all fear. You need to be in the present moment. So how do we disentangle from the symptoms in the present moment? It's just becoming aware, calming our body, and then also doing somatic tracking, where we learn to relate to these sensations in new ways. We allow them to be there. We even focus on them. We go into them as no matter how scary that could be. We sit with them, we allow them, we watch them, we see the intensity, we watch them morph, we watch them change. And eventually our brain learns we don't need to react to this. We're safe in the present moment. These sensations are safe. We can calm down. We don't need to outrun ourselves or our body. We just need to be here right now. And when we can get okay with being here, that's when we can start on the next part of the journey, which is brain retraining and breaking patterns. Because ultimately, when you get yourself to a sense of calm and safety and things are feeling well, something will happen, a thought will pop in, an oh no feeling will pop in, and things will snowball, and the sensations will start. So we need to break these patterns, and that happens specifically through brain retraining, or when we see a thought, we see a pattern, we sense an emotion, we sense something that's coming up, and now we react and respond to it in a new way, where we put trust in our body, faith in our body. We're giving our power back to ourselves, right? So we are learning new ways to relate to everyday events, everyday stressors, symptoms, patterns, and we break what we've constantly been doing, and we look and we retrain for new ways. And this system could take months, in order to get down. And the third and final thing that we really need to work on is belief and conviction and a sense of personal power. So if you believe you're going to get well, if you believe in yourself, if you truly believe in that your body, that you have trust in your body and trust in yourself, you want to have conviction in that belief, conviction in your body, conviction in yourself. And when we call the power back to ourselves, and when we stop feeling so helpless, giving away our power, looking to others to save us or solve our problem, or constantly looking for answers outside of us. And when we start to realize that the answers come from inside of us, and when something new comes up, a problem, an emotion, a daily stressor, a sensation, when we stop looking outside and we begin to look inside, trust ourselves, trust our body, trust our intuition, we begin to take back this personal power that we've given away. And this personal power is like the spirit. That's the spirit of you, the spirit that rises, the spirit that has conviction, the spirit with determination and will, and to keep going, the spirit. But when the spirit is drained from you, when the energy is drained from you, because you feel trapped in your body and you have all, these sensations that you can't even be within the present moment, that's why we need to take it a step at a time. The first step is to calm it down. The second step is to do the brain retraining. And the third step, which you can incorporate bringing back in all the way along the spectrum, is that personal power, the conviction, the belief, and the knowingness that we can look inside, that our power resides within. And when we begin to take that back, we begin to truly heal. So I hope this video has been helpful. Sometimes the beginning part is definitely the hardest, sitting with the sensations, being with the symptoms and sensations. We're training our brain. It is part of brain retraining, somatic tracking. And meditating is staying grounded in the present moment, knowing that we are safe. So continual message of safety. Once you get this down, you will be better prepared for the next step. So I hope this video has been helpful, and I will see you in the next one.